my goodness, you guys, everybody is having to wear a face covering as they do their presentations for work. We have to do the social distancing, that's what we're being told, and we have to wear our face coverings. This is special. This is copper technology. It's infused with copper and zinc, so that if you eat onions or garlic, all of those great Italian foods that you might like, you're not having that odor in the mask. This is anti-odor technology, and it's moisture wicking because it can get hot whenever you're wearing your face covering. There is no other mask with this type of technology. So what we like is, we were selling 2 online for like $20. So what we did for $10 more, we're giving you 4 masks. So it's like we threw one in for no charge. So I wanna show you because they're absolutely beautiful. I have on the purple, so I'll start with the choices that you get. So you can get the purple, and you'll get 2 purple and 2 black, if you'd like. I'll just do the solids first. We also have it in gray, where you'll get 2 gray and 2 black. We also have it in blue, and this is like a cobalt blue, or royal blue, 2 blue and 2 black. And then we have print options. You can get 2 leopard and 2 black. You can get the roses option. Isn't that pretty? It's like a rose print. So it's the most popular of today. It's so pretty. Where you get two of the prints and the roses and 2 black. And then you have your gray camo. So these are gender neutral. You get 2 gray camo and 2 black. So I wanna bring in Laura Baker because these are fantastic. They're comfortable around your ear and they're adjustable. So this could be for a kiddo or it could be for an adult. But Laura Baker, oh, she's snazzy. She's got on her cute little animal print. Hey girl, how are you this morning?
Hi, girlfriend. I'm so good, and I'm so happy to be able to bring you something like this because the reality is that we are now pretty much required to wear face masks anywhere we go. And initially when this started, I don't think that we really understood that this would be a more long-term thing. But as we're starting to get further and further into it, we're realizing that there's no end in sight, right? So what we've learned along the way, thanks to Tommy Copper, is that not all masks and face coverings are created equal. First of all, notice what's happening. I've been talking to you here for a few minutes. I'm very easily breathing. You can actually hear me. That's a nice thing. And also, if you've noticed a lot of news reporters on TV, when they're wearing other masks, what are they doing? They're constantly lifting and adjusting their masks up because they're always falling down below their nose. Well, we know that the CDC recommends that it has to be over your nose and under your chin. So we've created something that's going to do just that for you because they did special seaming here in order to keep the mask in place to allow it to be comfortable, breathable, moisture wicking, anti-odor, and fits everybody from the largest heads all the way down to the smaller ones thanks to the adjustability in the ear factor as well. And we did it in some exclusive styles just for HSN too.
These are fantastic because, you know, I was wearing face coverings in the very beginning and they were hurting my ear. And what I like about this is you can take them off your ear so easily. And I don't know if you can see this, but they're adjustable. So as you come in, do you see that little tab right there? So if they're too tight, you can just move that and give yourself more room, or you can bring it further back and loosen it up. And that's how it works for children, because when you're moving this, you can tighten up for the kiddo. And I had the hardest time finding my son Kingston, who's about to turn 9 on December 22nd, finding him a mask that a kid could wear. Nothing fit him. He has a small head. He doesn't have my big head. He has a small head, but he's adorable. But this is going to solve that, where it, you know, if you, and then I've gotten to places too, Laura, where I'm like, where's your mask? I finally got you one that fit, and then he didn't have it. You have 4 of these, so that I could easily say, okay, I'm gonna put on the purple, and here you put on this black, because these also come in a carrying case. These are perfect so that you can put these in your purse and protect it so no germs touch it. And then and I think you even had a story where one got wet and you had to go in your bag and get another one. But to get 4 at this value is just terrific.
Well, I got caught in a rainstorm, actually, and so, of course, it got soaking wet. Thankfully, I had a second one in my purse because these do make it easy to be able to have spare ones. I leave one in the car because more often than not, I get out of my condo and I get to the car and I have to turn around to come back and get a face covering because I forget them. It's one of those things, you know, we're all kind of forgetting them these days. And so now I never have to worry about it. I always take a spare. If I use the one in the car, I bring it inside, I wash it, and I replace it with either that one or another one. So there's always a spare in the car all the time as well. So that makes it convenient. Convenient to keep an extra one at work in case you forget one when you get to work, an extra one in your purse. You know, these are the things that we really are starting to realize now, that it's a requirement. But we want it to be comfortable. So let me walk you through a little bit to make you see how it's more comfortable, right? Okay. So there's actually a nose wire here on the top. That's why when you put it on, it doesn't slide down because it has this wiring. It's adjustable. You don't feel it on the inside, but it keeps the mask from sliding down. The other thing that it does is it actually, if you're an eyeglasses wearer, so if you wear readers like me or prescription glasses or sunglasses, as you talk, notice what's not happening to my glasses. There's no fog coming up and out because it's staying in here thanks to the fact that this is actually fitted to my face. Then what we did is we gave you a seam at the nose and a seam at the jawline here to go underneath the chin. So that seam of the nose and the chin makes them A, stay in place, but B, also makes it so that the mask isn't touching your nostrils or your lips or pressing right up against your mouth, which means it's more breathable and it's more comfortable there for you as well. Then when you put it on, you'll notice that the sides actually lay flat for you. So instead of a lot of masks that will gape on the sides, if you notice people will be wearing them and they'll have this huge area here that's wide open, right? With this, it actually sits up and against your face because I have it properly adjusted back here behind the ear. And of course, you can adjust that toggle. You can make it tighter or looser. You can start with it a little bit tighter. And if it starts to bother you after 8 or 10 hours of wearing it, you can simply adjust it and make it looser for you in that way as well. So the nice part too is that with that adjustability, it's not pulling your ear forward. If you've seen a lot of people, or maybe you're that person, you've been so uncomfortable because after wearing them for so long, they start to dig in back here, or it starts to pull the ear forward because this just isn't large enough for you, then this will help solve that problem. My father, Debbie, I know you tried to say you had a big head. My father is 6'9", okay? So I don't have a small head. He does not have a small head, you know, but I had this weekend. I had my family visiting, and I had everybody from my niece all the way to my dad wearing them because my mom goes, oh, it'll never fit him. He can't find a single mask he's comfortable in because his head is too big. And I had him put this on, and he put the toggle all the way to the end, and he was like, that's amazing. I love it, you know? And so that's the great thing is that, like you said, the adjustability gives you the comfort factor for everybody in your life.
You guys, this is a new way of life, wearing face coverings. Before I even come into work, I have to have my mask. And they give us masks here that are disposable. You're spending a lot of money if you're going to the grocery store getting those disposable masks that you have to throw out after one use. This is not going to make you hot because it's moisture wicking. So if you want to walk the dog, you know, get out of the car, get your gasoline, you can keep this on. And look at the design. So if this is a way of life, you want to be comfortable and you also want to be stylish. So I need to tell you that the roses that you're looking there, the roses in the black, because you'll get 2 print, that is our most popular. And so that's going to become the most limited of the day. So you don't want to wait on these because we will have more airings, so you can take your time if you'd like. But if you want that, you don't want to take the chance that in the later airings that particular print of the roses, because you'll get the roses and 2 black, you don't want that to be sold out. If you like the gray and the black, you better jump on the gray and the black. There are only 500 left. So that one will actually probably sell out the most and quickly. 500 left for the whole day, 2 gray and 2 black. If you know somebody that you love and they're having a tough time, like I don't know where to buy a mask, you know, I don't want to spend a lot of money on the disposables, because, you know, I went to the grocery store, Laura, the other day, and like I said, you know, I'm going to have to get these because I haven't been able to find them where they're adjustable. And I told my husband, oh, here's some for kids, and they're disposable. And he looked at the price, and we were just in a grocery store. I won't name the name. I'm not paying $17 for 30 disposable masks. I was like, oh, okay. So, because you'd have to keep doing that each month, right? This is your one and done, $29.99, and you get 4.
And actually, I would tell you, that's a good price for the disposable ones because I've seen them averaging about $1 a mask, right? And so when you're doing that, that's literally money that you're throwing away every single time you wear them, because you're not supposed to reuse the disposable ones. I know that a lot of people are doing that because they think, oh, I only wore it out for a little while. But the CDC actually recommends that once you use these and you put them on, you're supposed to put them in the trash immediately.
Yes.
Now, with the rewashable ones, you are actually supposed to use them and wash them. So these are not supposed, once you wear them out, bring them home, throw them in your laundry. You don't have to hand wash these. You don't have to treat them like a piece of soap. You can literally throw them in your washing machine, throw them in the dryer, and they are easy and good to go. We're doing laundry all the time now. If you have kids that you're doing laundry probably on a daily basis,
right,
throw this in with anything already in there, right? If you're somebody who has just, you know, your retired household, you're still probably doing laundry 2 to 3 times a week, which means with a set of 4, you'll have plenty of these to cycle through using 1 a day and throw them in the wash. So you never have to worry about that. It does have a double layer, so that's important. Another CDC recommendation is that double layer that you have. So the inside is a cotton blend, which helps with the breathability factor. And we haven't talked about my favorite thing is the anti-odor technology that's built inside of here.
I love that.
Okay, it's absolutely my favorite. It's patented. We own the patent. It's called Copper's Energy. It's copper and it's zinc, and it's infused into the fibers of the outer layer of this mat. So the inner layer is our cotton blend. The outer layer is where we have that copper and zinc infusion. It's called Copper's Energy. What that means for you is that it helps protect you against the odors. So, for instance, I've had a lot of coffee this morning.
Right.
I can put my mask on and I don't have to smell my coffee breath. It's amazing because if you've worn any other mask, you'll eat a couple onions at lunch and you knock yourself out practically.
I love, well, it's really bad. I feel sorry for my husband because he's like, oh, honey. I mean, we even take those little, you know, you stick them on the tongue and they dissolve. I won't, you know, mention so that your breath can be fresh, because I love onions and I love garlic. I want them in my eggs. I want them in everything. And then I drink coffee, you know, and I drink wine. So you don't want all those smells building up. So I love that this is so easy to put on. You just put this on, and then if you put it around each ear, and I do have a big head and little ears, but I'm gonna show you how you just put that around the ear. They're very, very comfortable. Do you see that? And I like that I have some color because everybody's seeing your eyes. So ladies, make your eyes up. This purple's gonna bring out your eyeshadow, but these are stylish. Do you see it? And then when you wanna take it off, when you look at this, it's lightweight, it's soft. So you want something that's very, very soft. I do have masks that I bought from a friend of mine. They're beautiful, made with crafting material, but they're thick. So I can't wear them long. They're a lighter weight for me. So they're not too thick, they're not scratchy. That's very important. And I like that you have that little wire right there, Laura, that you described, because that wire, that makes it to where it stays over your nose, and then you have the little tabs. So you can loosen this up. You see that little tab? You can loosen it up or you can tighten it up. Very important. This is for an adult or it's for a kid. $10 to get home 4 of these. Now, there was a lot of price gouging going on when this first happened, when we first had to, you know, listen to the CDC and they said, we really want you to wear these face coverings, where people were charging you $20 for one. For $29.99, you're getting 4, but I don't want you to wait because the gray and black is going to sell out. This one's going to sell out first. I think I popped out my earpiece, so I'm gonna put it back in. But this one's gonna sell out, so I need to hear what you're saying. This one, how many do we have? Okay, so we have, you say 400? Less than 400. Okay, I'm this hard to get the earpiece in. So less than 400 to go around in this black and this gray. You guys don't have to wear earpieces, so you don't have to worry about anything popping out of your ear when you put it on. The other one you need to worry about for women, the roses. You'll get the print with the roses, 2 of those, and then you'll get 2 black. I love Laura, the gray camo for men. You got a hunter in your life. You'll get 2 camo and 2 black. I love the leopard that you have on. This, you know, have fun. Send this to the sister who's like, you know, there are some people who are like, yeah, I don't want to wear them. This may help them to make that decision because they look cute and stylish. Then you have the blue, 2 blue and 2 black, and then I love this hint of purple. This, you know, for your little girls, because again, for kids and adults, this is a 1-2 punch. And we were selling these where you could get 2 for $20. So the fact that you just pay $10 more and you get 4, we're basically giving you one at no charge. And I think that you need these. And talk about the importance of having the little bags, the storage bags, Laura, that they come in, because I think that's genius. These can be gift ideas. But most importantly, it just protects it so that no germs are touching it when you want to put it in your car, put it in your purse, or set it down on the counter.
Yeah, I mean, this is the first time we've ever included a storage bag with it. I like the storage bag for 2 reasons. One, when you have it inside of here, it is protecting it from other things, right? But then 2, if it gets wet, if you get caught in a rainstorm, if, you've been outside and you're coming in, to your parents' house and you no longer need to wear your mask or something like that, and you want to fold it up and put it inside here, it keeps it safe and that way too until you then wash it. So it's nice about that. I love that you mentioned the giftability. So easy to just pop this inside of a little tiny gift bag and give it to anybody. Your hairdresser, your nail artist, the mailman, the front desk, person at your offices. All of these different people that are also needing masks just like we are needing these face coverings as well. Maybe the person delivering your food to you now on a regular basis. These are all the little people that we want to be able to give treats. And so easy to give them something that they're going to be consistently using and needing in their daily life. And it's one size fits all. You don't have to worry if it's a man or a woman. Listen, the camo is super trendy for women. So you can absolutely wear the camo as a man or a woman. The black, the gray, the blue, those are both wonderful for both men and women in your lives. And let's face it, everywhere we go, we're being required to wear these. If you're working in an office, if you're working in a kitchen, if you're working anywhere other than home, face masks are now a requirement. If you're going into restaurants, if you're going into the home stores, if you're going, here sometimes even at the gas stations, even when you're outside in places, there are theme parks that require you to wear it outside. There are cities that are requiring, even if you're going for a walk or a run, you're required to wear the face covering. So to be able to have one that's comfortable, that's breathable, that is moisture wicking, that has a patented anti-odor technology and was designed to literally conform to your face. You can put this on and adjust it to your comfort level. So you can adjust the nose wiring where you need to, adjust the ear area where you need to. And these signs, we've seen them. Yeah. I don't think they're going anywhere anytime soon. We have absolutely no idea how long it's going to last, but for the foreseeable future, this is going to be a permanent accessory to our wardrobe. So I love that now I can kind of pick what I'm wearing and decide what I'm going to match with it and have a little bit more fun with it too than just being an everyday chore.
Well, absolutely. This becomes an accessory, you guys. And if you want the gray and black, it goes with absolutely everything. Great to treat yourself first. And not really, I shouldn't say treat, but this is a requirement. So this is a way for you to be able to enter any organization, the doctor's office, the grocery store. We only have 230 left because the counter's is going. 230 left. Don't wait on the black and gray. It's going to sell out. We have the blue and black, nice color, gender neutral. We have this purple and black. We also have the animal print, which is a hot trend. We also have, the roses and the stripes, another hot trend. This is called the roses. And you'll get 2 roses, 2 rose prints and 2 black, and then that gray camo. You guys, this is our first TS we've done with Copper Life with the 4-pack face coverings. And this is the last opportunity because we won't do another today's special where you can get this type of deal. So jump on this because the face mask coverings are a requirement. It's not going anywhere. We have to wear them when we enter the building, doctor's offices, the pharmacy, restaurants, you name it. And the fact that you can have one always in your glove compartment, always right next to the door, you can sit it right there on the coffee table. You can put one in your kiddo's backpack so that he always has it. You're covered. And somebody comes over or comes to town, yeah, we have a mask for you. So get this home. You won't regret it because you're having to wear them anyway, and just be stylish, be comfortable. This is a way of life. These are not scratchy. They're very, very soft. Remember, they don't hurt your ears. They don't make them red. Easily take it off. They're adjustable. And I love that she go over again. There's nothing else like this out there because this is infused with copper, anti-odor, anti-wicking. So I wanted you to go over the way this is made and just the features that really it's pretty much exclusive here.
Yeah, absolutely. So with Tommy Copper by Copper, Copper Life by Tommy Copper, what we wanted to do is bring you something that you can wear, that you obviously need at the current moment, but is actually you're going to use because it's not cumbersome, right? So a lot of masks can be very cumbersome and they're very difficult to wear. With this, what we did is design it so that it's especially comfortable, it's breathable. We have a patented anti-odor technology built inside of here. It's called Copper Zenergy. And it's copper and zinc infused into the outer layers of the fiber, which then helps prevent the odor. But I don't want you to think it's going to be itchy. You don't smell it. It's not scratchy. The inside is actually a cotton blend. So it's a dual layer fabric that you have. And then what we've done is we've created different seams. And the seams are at the nose and at the jawline to make sure when you're wearing it that it remains over your nose and underneath your chin as it's supposed to be. It's also flat on the side of the face when you're wearing it, and the adjustable ear loops then make it to where you can actually, if you have a larger head or smaller head, make it comfortable for yourself. But notice how it's flat here, it's staying in place here, even as I'm talking. This nose wire keeps it in place, but also helps prevent fog inside of your glasses. So if you're driving and wearing sunglasses, or if you're reading or you have eyeglasses that you wear all the time, it will help prevent that fog from happening up inside of there as well. So the comfort level was really important. We realized that, listen, this is just a fact of life right now, and it may not be an enjoyable one, but we want to make it as pleasurable as possible. So the new exclusive fun colors and the new patterns make it just a little hint of, it's just a little bit more enjoyable to do and makes it more fun and not quite such a dredging chore. But also we want you to be able to work for hours on end. We know that some of you are working 8, 10, 12-hour days, and the only time you're taking this off is when you get a break for lunch, right? And so in order to be able to do that, you need to have those different levels of comfort. So it's not smushing up against your nose or smushing up against your lips all the time. It makes it more breathable because you do have our seams here that allow you to have a little bit extra space in the nose and the mouth area so that you can actually talk and breathe and function and go through life and be heard too. Because a lot of times when it's up against you, that muffles your sound, right? So with this, it helps you speak more clearly, which means the person listening to you isn't saying, what? 20 times. It makes life just a little bit easier.
Absolutely, you guys. So 730-589, you're going to love the face coverings. They're soft, they're not scratchy, they're breathable, they're adjustable. Anti-odor, eat your onions, eat your garlic. Laura, thank you so much. I enjoyed this presentation because this is a requirement. This is a new way of life, and you just helped us to live it more comfortably. Thank you so much.
So glad to be a part of it. Thank you.
Okay, you guys. So remember, don't wait on the gray and black. It's gonna sell out, but these are fantastic. Only 28? Okay, so only 28 left. Go to hsn.com and grab them real quick.